I almost walked away from the garage sale until I saw something that made my heart stop. For just $5, I was about to discover a piece of woodworking history that would completely change how I think about craftsmanship. It was a typical Saturday morning, and I was driving through the suburbs looking for deals when I spotted this garage sale. Honestly, I wasn't expecting much. Just the usual collection of old kitchen appliances and worn-out furniture. But there, tucked away in the corner behind a pile of dusty books, was this beat-up wooden toolbox. The guy running the sale barely looked up when I asked about it. $5, he said with a shrug. Belonged to my grandfather. Don't know much about tools myself. I opened it up, and my jaw dropped. Inside was a complete set of vintage hand planes, some dating back to the 1940s. But it wasn't just the tools that got me excited. Tucked under the tray was a small leather journal, filled with handwritten notes and sketches. As I flipped through the pages that night, I realized I was holding decades of woodworking wisdom. This craftsman had documented every project, every mistake, every breakthrough. There were detailed drawings of joinery techniques I'd never seen before, notes about wood grain patterns, even personal reflections about finding peace in the workshop after coming home from World War II. One entry particularly hit me. Today I messed up the dovetails on Sarah's jewelry box. Wanted to throw the whole thing away, but then I remembered, every mistake teaches you something no YouTube video ever could. Tomorrow, I'll try again, and I'll be better for it. Reading those words, I realized something profound. We live in this age of instant tutorials and quick fixes, but real craftsmanship isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. It's about understanding that every piece of wood has a story, and every project teaches you something about yourself. That $5 toolbox didn't just give me new tools, it gave me a new perspective. Now, every time I'm in my workshop and something goes wrong, when the wood splits or the joint doesn't fit perfectly, I think about that anonymous craftsman and his words of wisdom. Sometimes, the most valuable lessons aren't found in the latest woodworking magazine or the newest YouTube channel. Sometimes, they're hidden in a dusty garage sale, waiting for someone who understands their true worth. That toolbox now sits in my workshop, and those vintage planes have become some of my most treasured tools. But more importantly, that journal reminds me daily that woodworking isn't just about creating beautiful pieces. It's about connecting with generations of craftsmen who came before us, learning from their struggles, and carrying their wisdom forward. What's the most unexpected place you've found woodworking inspiration? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story.